How can you spot parallel structure mistakes in GED RLA writing? Imagine you're reading a sentence and suddenly it feels off, like a puzzle piece that doesn't quite fit. That's often a sign of a parallel structure mistake. When you're working on your GED reasoning through language arts writing, spotting these errors can make your essays clearer and more professional. So, how do you recognize them? Let's break it down. Parallel structure mistakes happen when parts of a sentence that should be similar in form are not written in the same way. For example, if you have a list of items or ideas, each item should follow the same grammatical pattern. If one is a noun, all should be nouns. If one is a verb ending in ing, all should be verbs ending in ing. For example, if you write she likes cooking, cleaning, and to decorate, it feels uneven. The first two are gerunds, but the last one is an infinitive. To fix it, change it to she likes cooking, cleaning, and decorating. When you see a list or series connected by words like and, or but, or yet, check if each item matches in form. If not, rewrite so they do. For instance, they spent the spring, summer, and the fall together should be they spent spring, summer, and fall together. The articles the, are, and necessary and break the pattern. Look at how ideas are joined with conjunctions. If one part says, he waited until the last minute to study, and the next says, completed his lab problems carelessly, it feels imbalanced. Instead, make sure both parts follow the same pattern. He waited until the last minute to study, completed his lab problems carelessly, and lacked motivation. Modifiers are another place to check. If you say the report was written quickly, accurately, and in a detailed manner, it sounds uneven. Changing it to the report was written quickly, accurately, and thoroughly keeps the pattern consistent. When you have multiple clauses or ideas listed, ensure they follow the same structure. For example, he said that he was tired, that he needed rest, and sleeping early is incorrect. It should be he said that he was tired, that he needed rest, and that he was sleeping early. To spot these mistakes easily, underline or highlight lists in your essay. Check each item to see if they match in form. If not, rewrite the sentence so everything lines up. Reading your sentences aloud can also help you hear if something sounds off. Practice comparing incorrect and corrected sentences to get a feel for what proper parallelism looks like. Mastering this skill makes your writing clearer and more polished. It helps your ideas flow smoothly and shows you're paying attention to detail. When revising your essays, always double-check your lists and joined ideas for parallel structure. This small step can make a big difference in your GED RLA score.